Friends, listen to this story carefully, for it holds a lesson that could serve you for your entire life. In a small, quiet village, there lived a young boy named Ryu. He was bright and full of potential, but he had one major flaw. His mother, a wise and caring woman, would often find him daydreaming or simply sitting around. She would gently tell him, "Son, don't just sit idle. The world is full of things to do, things to learn. Use your time to do something useful, anything that helps you move ahead in life." But Ryu, lost in his own world, would always ignore her advice, thinking there was plenty of time for work later. In that same village, there was an old farmer known to everyone as Ro Uncle. He was the complete opposite of Ryu. From sunrise to sunset, Rao Uncle could be seen toiling in his fields, his face etched with the lines of hard work, but also with a deep sense of satisfaction. One sunny afternoon, Rao Uncle saw Ryu sitting under a large banyan tree, skipping stones across a small pond. He walked over, his steps slow but purposeful, and sat beside the boy. "Son," he said in a kind but firm voice, "I see you have a lot of free time. But remember this, free time is a person's biggest enemy if not used well. It can be a great gift, a chance to grow and learn. But if you don't use this time wisely, it will slowly turn against you and become the reason for your biggest failure." Ryu, being young and carefree, simply laughed. He replied respectfully, but with a dismissive wave of his hand, "Uncle, thank you for your concern, but I'm still just a kid. There will be many years for hard work later. Right now, please, let me relax and enjoy my youth." Rao Uncle shook his head with a gentle sigh and walked away, leaving Ryu to his idle pastime. A few weeks later, exciting news spread through the village like wildfire. A wealthy merchant, known for his vast businesses and generous nature, had arrived. He had a special announcement for the village's youth. He gathered all the children in the village square and declared, "I am looking to offer jobs and apprenticeships to the most deserving young people in this village. I want to give opportunities to those who are hardworking, disciplined, and know how to use their time well." A buzz of excitement went through the crowd. "But first," the merchant continued, "you must all pass a small test to prove your worth." Hearing this, all the children got excited, their minds racing with possibilities. Ryu also felt a spark of interest. The idea of a good job was appealing, but then a cold feeling washed over him. He suddenly realized he had never bothered to learn any practical skills or worked hard at anything in his life. He had no special hobby, no craft, no knowledge to showcase. The merchant then explained the test. It was simple, yet challenging. "In exactly 10 days, he announced, each of you must learn one new skill. It can be anything of your choice: painting, gardening, woodwork, or even singing. On the 10th day, I will return, and you will show me what you have accomplished." While all the other children immediately began discussing what they would learn and rushed home to start practicing, Ryu felt lost. He spent the first 2 days doing what he always did: absolutely nothing. He wandered around, sat by the river, and watched the clouds drift by, telling himself he still had 8 whole days left. On the 3rd day, however, he saw his friends busy at work. He walked over to his friend Mohan, who was hunched over a piece of wood, carefully carving a small bird. "Man, what are you doing?" Rao asked, genuinely curious. Mohan looked up, his brow furrowed in concentration, and replied, "I'm learning woodwork. I've always enjoyed it, and now I have a real reason to get good at it." At that moment, watching his friend's focus and dedication, Ryu felt a sharp pang of regret. He finally understood how much precious time he had already lost. The 10 days passed in a blur. On the day of the test, the village square was filled with an air of anticipation. The merchant sat on a decorated chair, ready to assess the children's new skills. One by one, they came forward. Some presented beautiful paintings of the village landscape. Others showed intricately carved wooden figures. A few even sang melodious songs they had composed and practiced. The merchant nodded, impressed with their efforts. Finally, it was Ryu's turn. He walked to the front, his head hung low and his hands empty. He stood before the merchant, unable to look him in the eye. The merchant waited patiently. "Well, young man, what have you brought to show me?" he asked. Ashamed and filled with regret, Ryu looked up, his voice barely a whisper. "Sir," he admitted, "I have nothing to present. I wasted my time." The merchant looked at him not with anger, but with a hint of sadness. He stood up and addressed all the children. "Let this be a lesson for everyone," he said, his voice echoing in the silent square. "Free time is like gold. If you invest it, it will give you great returns. But if you waste it, it is gone forever. Time waits for no one." That day marked a profound turning point in Ryu's life. The merchant's words and the shame of his own failure echoed in his mind. From that moment on, Ryu made a solemn promise to himself. He would never waste a single moment again. He started using his time with purpose. He began reading every book he could find in the village library. He spent hours with Rao Uncle, learning the art of farming and the importance of patience and perseverance. He learned woodwork from Mohan and helped other villagers with their tasks, acquiring new skills and knowledge every day. The boy who once sat idle was now the busiest person in the village, always learning, always working, always growing. Years passed, and Ryu's dedication paid off. He used the diverse knowledge and skills he had acquired to start his own small business, which, through his relentless hard work and wise decisions, grew into a large and successful enterprise. He became a respected figure, known for his wisdom and success. Years later, when young people from his village and beyond would come to him for advice, they would often ask for the secret to his incredible success. Ryu would simply smile, a knowing look in his eyes, and share the simple wisdom that had changed his life forever. "The secret is simple," he would say, "never sit idle. Use every single moment wisely, for each one is an opportunity to learn and to grow." The moral of this story is clear. Wasting time is one of the biggest and most regrettable mistakes a person can make. Those who understand the value of their free time and use it to improve themselves are the ones who ultimately climb the ladder of success and achieve their dreams. If you enjoyed this beautiful story and reflection, don't forget to share it with anyone you think might find it useful. Give the video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos and new reflections for your life. See you in the next video. See you soon.